All right. Hello, hello, all.
Hello, friends.
All right, and you even have audio. We are good.
Good.
Hi.
Stuff is good on your side.
Since it's usually not good on my side, like this is a new
Yeah.
one. So hi guys. Sorry we're a little bit late. We've had some technical difficulties. We had the Hunchback of Notre Dame theme song. Um,
Yeah.
it's just
So
shit's haunted.
I got a new headphone situation that actually has a mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me, which is super great because I'm gonna be coughing all stream long. Excuse me. But when I plugged them in, they started playing like some of the instrumental bits from Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I was convinced I could hear the game, and it wasn't the game.
My
So we're
favorite
having a
is
fun
that you
time.
started out going, it sounds kind of like Christmas music. I was
It
like, what the fuck?
did. It did at first. If anyone's curious, the track is called "And He Shall Smite the Wicked" score. That's the one that was playing, and I was confused.
Anyways, so I think you've actually stayed on your mic this whole time, so I think we might have figured that part out.
I may just randomly disappear. We'll see.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. All right. So, we are back on Deathmark. And like just as you guys can probably hear, and Lemur just mentioned, she is sick, so I'll be doing a lot of the video game shit. And then she'll just be piping up.
I
So
may forget to unmute myself after a coughing fit. We'll see.
it's okay. Well, if I don't talk back to you, you know that you probably are still on mute.
You might need to do a life check every once in a while. Like, hey, you still there, dude?
So let's do a quick recap because it has been ages since we played this. Actually, we've been trekking our way through the end of Phoenix Wright. So let's see. We went back to the school and saved the ungrateful scientist and Santa denier Madoka Hiro. I completely blocked all of this out somehow. Like I was reading this before stream and sat there and went, "Oh shit, yeah, we did that." Cuz we did all that math. Remember? And it didn't go very well. Apparently none of us can pass elementary school math anymore. Let's see. Madoka Hiro wants to get back something Mizu stole from her when she was still alive. Mizu gave us a bunch of tests, and we found a megaphone in her slaughterhouse for some reason. But the most important thing is that we learned that Santa Claus is a ghost, and Mizu had abducted his reindeer into her slaughterhouse because she's transphobic. If I remembered anything about the last stream, that would make more sense. I'm 100% going to point that out. Because I do not remember what that means. And we have the explanation for the math. So the math test that we had to do that we failed, the math was 60 kilometers per hour is equal to 60,000 meters per 3,600 seconds, which becomes 60 meters over 3 seconds, or 16 and 2/3 meters per second. Divide the 30-meter distance by 16 and 2/3 meter per second speed, and it becomes 1.8 seconds, which rounds up to 2 seconds. This is because speed is distance divided by time, and so we calculate time by using the reciprocal rule and dividing the distance traveled, 30 meters, by the speed. They asked us to calculate 60 kilometers per hour. And holy shit, that was so much for my poor brain. It's almost 10:30 at night. I can't. That's a no for me.
Even just reading that, like as you were reading it, I was just like, I can't fucking.
My brain just kind of glazed over for a minute.
Excuse me.
Like, look, chat, you guys are great. Math has never been fun to me, so if math is quite fun to you, when you know what you're doing, A+ to you. That's why I learned how to code. If I can make the computer do it for me, it's good. All right, so shall we get started?
Yes.
All right. So really quick, who is our partner? So it looks like we can pick a partner. So reminder, we have Ai Kashiwagi, who's like this idol, she's a girl in an idol group. We have Towaka Yasuoka, who is our fortune teller that we've talked to like 2 times. And then we have Madoka Hiro, who does not believe in Santa Claus. Who do we want for our partner?
Have we traveled with all 3 of them yet? I think so.
I think we have, because I think we started out with I think, and then we had to bring
Yeah.
Towako for something.
Mm-hmm.
And we just picked up Madoka. I think. So technically we had to travel back with her.
Yes, we had that discussion about how all of Santa's reindeer are females and or trans. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And then I ruined your little fun fact.
Yeah.
Love you.
I know. How about let's go with I.
All right. Oh, cool. We're already partnered with her. Okay.
Perfect. Maybe we did that on purpose.
Maybe we did. You know, like sometimes
I
like do think about it. You know. Okay. So I don't actually remember where we're going. So
no idea.
Oh, I wonder. Let's look at my bag and let's see what my recap is. Okay, so that was our stuff. Hiro, blah, 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 blah. She stole the item, the piano music. We found sheet music for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Oh, that's right. We need to bring Ai to the piano room. So she can play music on the piano or something. Unfortunately for me, I don't remember which side the piano was on, but you know what? We'll find out. Walk down the hallways, go up the stairs, because of course it can't be on the first floor.
Of course not.
Of course not. There's like no cool walking music either. Okay, so science lab, 6th grade classroom, 5th grade classroom, 4th grade classroom, 3rd grade classroom. Aha, music room. Oh shit, it's locked. The door to the music room is locked. And apparently I can't do anything about that. So, I guess we'll move forward. Never mind. Well, shit. I don't have a key. So I guess we'll look around. Let's look in the 3rd grade classroom. That's just gonna tell me shit I already know. Blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. Well, lucky for me, I wasn't planning on using it. Oops. Oh, what is my memo? Oh, literally the same thing that... Are there any other places with snake nests? I don't know. I didn't go run and look for them. Hello, hello. Nope, that's just the lights. I thought I knew where we were going. This is unfortunate. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. Anything new since the last time we were here? What's up here?
What a fun place.
Animal heads. They died in pain. Neat.
Great. I could have guessed that.
Are you telling me all of the internal organs, like, strewn across the floor told you,
Yeah, because that screams peaceful to me.
Let's see. Reflects of red all over the floor. Looks like blood, probably. Something scrawled on the blackboard. Eisen. Oh, that's right. That was part of the test. I don't know. The handwriting is terrible. Yeah, well, so is mine, so. We don't judge in this house. Okay, let's see. Science lab, maybe? What's over here? Desk is scorched. There's more fire damage in here than the staff room. That's where the fire started. Let's go in here, because I don't remember where that is. It's an elaborate anatomical model. Oh, that's right. There's snakes in here.
That's right. I blocked that from my memory.
Can I use an answer sheet and just shove it in there?
Here you go, snakes.
I take out all the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model. The snakes come out and are proud of me.
Yeah.
And... oh shit. Snake heads poke out from the model and suddenly slither to the floor. Ah! Are they dangerous? I quickly wad up the answer sheets and throw them through the window to the next room. The snakes chase after them. Okay, have fun. But I already did the answers. Soon there are none left inside the model. Neat. Is the music room key in here? What a surprise. I stick my hand in the model and feel around. I find a paper box and a key. All right, we got matches and the music room key. And we lost all of our answer sheets. It's okay. They can have them. Ugh.
Yeah, so didn't we do everything we needed to do with them anyway?
Yeah, pretty much. Half an hour left. Okay, we are real close. Has that much time passed already? I anxiously call out to them. Oh, right. It's almost time to perform. It's okay. I'm on standby. It's starting. We need to hurry and find any clues left. All right. Neat. Let's get out of here then. Man, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. All right, let's go to the music room now with my fancy dancy key. Do 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 do. There's no theme music. I get that this is a horror game, but also when you make me sit here and go through all of these classrooms. Also, happy birthday to John Williams.
Yeah,
it's his 90th birthday. Like, the man is iconic.
Happy birthday to a legend.
Exactly. All right, I use the music room key and open the door.
Excuse me.
All right, here's a piano. I don't necessarily see anything else in the room.
Bullet holes.
It's an old piano. Those are really big bullets then.
I don't know.
I checked the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. All right, we got the sheet music for Carp Streamer. Okay. This place probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano. Okay.
Cool.
I guess I'll leave.
There's a disco version of the Imperial March. I will Google.
We step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles.
Maybe not right now, but
Do
later.
you have brains? No, we already know this because we failed the math test. I'll use those wonderful brains now as ingredients and dissect you. I don't know what my voice is doing here. What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients?
Mm-hmm.
She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us? Then that means... that's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients, and let me just say, lady, we have fooled you. There is nothing up here in this brain.
Absolutely nothing.
No thoughts, brain empty. Setting up tests to select her prey. That was what Miss Zhu was trying to do. The heads lined up in that blood-stained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like. Alright.
My brain isn't that tasty. I cheated on my math test.
Sorry. The road's crowded. Get a hold of yourself. I shake Ai. She seems to be dreaming. Oh, damn. The mark has dyed a deep crimson, and we have a couple minutes left. Time to fight.
Shit.
Huh? Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to... We'll ambush her. We'll hide so that we get the advantage. I grab Ai's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in? We're gonna hide in the music room. Because I think our sheet music thinks that... I think that's what our sheet music is alluding to. We run into the music room. Besides, that's why we brought the musician, right?
Right.
Well, hi there. Oh, she has boobs.
God. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Well, that seemed too easy.
Yeah.
Well, hi there.
Oh, God. Why did we go out?
All right, time to lure her in. Miss Zhu smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out of the locker, because we're stupid, apparently. She's coming closer on her ostrich legs. Oh, that's what those are. It's like she could jump at us any moment.
Yeah, I was just thinking her legs looked fucked up. I wasn't sure what.
Really?
I forgot she's a mishmash.
Okay, so... blah, 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 blah. Bring someone who's good at music. If our opponent is a mixture of beasts, then we need some kind of shield to protect us from her claws and fangs. Then we need items effective against animals. Heat, light, sound. Snakes react to heat, and music is sometimes used to control animals. I also heard that loud noises at close range can be deadly. There must be a way. Think carefully so we can survive. I know that we got some hints in our fragments, too. Music... Nope, apparently I have no idea. Okay. What do we want to do? I can hold office trash.
Throw garbage at her.
Oh, and I don't have that many items either. Shit, what's my clear bottle? Oh, that's chemicals. We probably shouldn't use that. What am I supposed to do? Let's see.
Oh.
Heat, light, and sound.
I remember the math question was asking how long it would take an ostrich to kill a human a certain distance away.
Well, that's a nice little,
Do you remember what... Do you remember the answer?
No. I want to say it was something like 2 seconds or something. It was not fun.
No.
So, it's been long enough. Would you mind cheating? Because I have no idea where to even start on this one.
God. What fucking game are we playing again?
Deathmark. Meanwhile, I'm going to see if I can die by throwing trash at her, and I can sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Godspeed.
Alright, we have office trash. And I looks for something to play the song on. We have to reach the piano to play the song. We've got to get past Miss Zhu first. Well, shit. We need to do better to distract Miss Zhu, or we'll die before we can reach the piano. She dashes and performs a jump kick. It wasn't effective. I hold up the garbage bag in front of us and endure the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. Oh, shit, neat. I did something right by holding trash. Her arm snakes hiss, threatening us.
Well, snakes are afraid of, wait. Snake is afraid of no sound. Never mind. I'm trying to get there.
Well, I'm going to light a match, and I can hold some office trash again. All right.
Okay, I found it.
Well, neat. My match was not effective. All right, Miss Zoo stretches out her snake arms. Oh, and I collapse. I think I died.
Peace.
Both snakes are distracted by the match, but they quickly recover and bite my neck. The snakes dodge around the garbage bag and sink their fangs into my neck. My vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. We're missing out on some lovely yelling, as they very clearly tear me to pieces.
Yikes.
Alright, let's face the spirit again.
So it looks like round 1, item 1 is the office waste item, or office waste, and item 2 is the beloved Shura amulet.
We did not pick that up.
Well, we're gonna die.
Well, this should be fun. Wonder where I was supposed to pick that up from.
Who knows, honestly.
Alright, she's leaping forward. Gonna get us or something. Okay, well, we're gonna go, full bullshit on this one. I'm gonna throw some liquid on her, and I's gonna light a match, and we have a combo, so hopefully we light her on fire. Miss Zoo dashes and perform. Oh, nope, I died. Okay, that didn't work.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out where we didn't get that amulet.
I can't just search this page on my phone.
We're gonna have to redo some stuff, so there is no rush. Do 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 do. Alright, climb the stairs. Go up the stairs. We're gonna bait some snakes again. Nope, nope, come back. There we go.
Well, it should be in the school somewhere, I think.
Well, considering the only other place we can go is the mansion. Alright. Oh, snakies. Have some answer sheets. They're good for you or something, I don't know.
Mhm.
Do 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 do. Alright. Half an hour left.
Okay.
Where'd we
So
miss
I
it?
said we needed a talisman? Is that what I said?
Amulet.
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of talismans, apparently.
Yeah, because that's how I recover health.
That's right. Okay, okay. Well, I know where they are now. But
Boo, let me break open jars with my hammer. think this is the first time we've missed a piece of evidence just completely.
Yeah.
Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go into Memo and let's see if I can
Oh.
see anything. Let's see.
Go to room 6 and search the pot by the blackboard. Find an old talisman. Look at the desk. We did the exam there.
Yep, we did.
Because then this is the first time I've seen a mention of an amulet.
Let's see. Wonder if it's just named something different, although I don't have anything that could even be... I have a megaphone. Don't think that's an amulet.
Back to the mansion, back to the school. Yes, here's all the questions about the ostrich.
Was it 2 seconds?
Yeah. Technically, it is 1.8 seconds, but we rounded up. I know this is very riveting. If anybody else wants to try to cheat and help us out.
I guess I'll go downstairs too. Because I know we've looked upstairs at everything while I was trying to find what to do the first time. Maybe there's something down in the principal's creepy sex room.
Oh god. Sorry. My dogs just came in like really aggressively through the doggy door and it scared me. Okay, wait.
You find something?
I think so. What the fuck? Enter room 12.
Ooh,
And
I
that's when we
found...
get the
Nope. Come on. Do I have to feel it first? Alright, I tap around on the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do it, and I think that's how you check walls. Huh? Eye stares at me blankly.
Oh shit.
It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. If only I had enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. The thickness just kind of feels different to me. What should I do? Can I use my hatchet? Take out the hatchet? I've taken... What do you mean I can't figure out a way to use it? Can I use my hammer?
See, I used the hammer. You literally were dicking around, and it took us the same amount of time for me to read it as you dicking around to find it. This is it.
Alright, I put the flashlight down and grip it with both hands. This could call attention to me, but this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. Still don't know why I couldn't use my hatchet for it, but whatever. I gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might.
We need the hatchet for Zoo-sensei.
Ooh, fun. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I laughed uneasily. Alright, what's in my hole?
God damn it.
I hesitantly stick my hand inside.
Fuck you. God. I was just trying to take a drink so I'd stop coughing. And then fucking, oh my god.
Love you.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Something cold coils around my fingers. It seems I've stirred up whatever is nesting in there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check out the hole. Can I light a match? I take out the matches, light it, and throw it into the hole. The wriggling shadows in the hole move more quickly for a moment. But the fire doesn't last long and their movement's slow again.
Use the transparent bottle and the science match.
Okay. I take out the clear bottle and pour its liquid inside the hole. The shadows inside the hole flail about for a while, but then go back to normal. Alright, now I'll use a match. Alright, I take out the matches again, light one, and throw it into the hole. A pillar of blue flame shoots out of the hole. I feel like there had to have been a better way to do that, but whatever. The snakes writhe around them, vacate the hole in moss. They disappear into the cracks in the walls beyond the doorway. After the wave of snakes vanishes, I find something on the floor. It must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled. Alright, we got Aizen Ashura's talisman. But
So literally the walkthrough just says, in the resulting light, you see more snakes.
well, no, I made a snake flamethrower.
Yeah.
It looks like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the fire. Were they trying to protect it from the flames? It must be something really important then. Alright. Now shall we go fight Miss Zoo?
Yeah.
Alright. Until we find out that we need something else.
Well, it says, yeah, but now that we've got this, it tells us to go up there.
Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. See, nothing like me just dicking around for a little bit. It's fine. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 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 Gotta pick up a change of song for Miss Zoo. Alright, we have our piece of sheep music. Sheet music, not sheep music.
Sheet music.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Except for we don't leave for long. Alright, we step into the hall. We figure out her plan to dissect us for ingredients now that she's tested us. Alright. Music room?
Yes.
Awesome. I made one good guess. Alright. Now time to ambush her. I love how she's so clearly worried about her appearance with the bright red bra. It's fashion. This lady now has ostrich legs.
Also fashion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so she's coming closer on her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump us at any moment. Alright, so we're gonna take out the office trash, because that was what saved me last time.
Yeah, trash and amulet.
Alright. I hold up the office trash. She holds up the charm. It wasn't effective.
What?
Great, Azura, give it back! Miss Zoo glares daggers at me and screams, her mouth dripping with blood. She dashes and performs a jump kick. It's not effective. Hold up the garbage bag in front of us and endure the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. Last time, that just murdered me. Alright, her arm snakes hiss, threatening us.
Time to scare the snakes with a transparent bottle and science match. Chat, vote now. Do you want the normal ending or the good ending? We'll have an option here in a minute.
So the liquid and the match?
Yes.
Alright. She stretches out her snake arms. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the massive flames and are unable to aim. Hello. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, what now? I can hit her with a hammer now.
Both of them let our companion survive. Hatchet item and sheet music.
A hatchet
of the carp.
Okay,
And then
so
the carp banner.
Carp streamer, there we go. Alright, we're gonna slash the hatchet. The snakes wrap around my arms as I swing and stop my attack. And I looks for something to play the song on. Mizu is stuck in place. We can get to the piano now. Ai's fingers dance over the keys. Mizu stiffens as if she's paralyzed. She is weakened.
All right, so we chose the good ending, so we need the amulet and the science match.
Alright, so where's my amulet and a match? Seems like an interesting thing, but apparently I'm going to try to light the thing on fire. I try to ignite the Aizen Ashura's charm with the match. Ah, great Ashura! Mizu shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings on to me, scrambling to get it back from me. Gah. Pressed together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her bodily fluids. Gross.
Ugh. Why do we gotta say it like that?
I don't know. Ashura Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Mizu's hand and scatters into the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you! How dare you! Great Ashura! Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with this voice at this point. The snakes on Mizu's arms raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. But their fangs sink into Mizu's torso. Why? This is a good ending? The snakes are feasting on the places where she touched my skin.
What? It's what it said.
Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, the only part of her that's human, and she squeals with joy. I'm gonna let her do that. After consuming their host, the snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. Well, that was horrific. Thank you.
It didn't tell me.
I don't sense Mizu anymore.
Oh, it did. I could have looked it up.
Did we do it? Ai is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in this city.
Oh.
Oh?
We picked a good ending, right? Okay. I lied to everybody. There is one where Ai dies. We picked the right one though, so we're okay.
The look on my face is probably obvious. Ai looks at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now. Mr. Kirigiri. Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's a folded paper on the ground where Mizu vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first word that I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hiro said was stolen from her? It could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music. Why? A reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make great inspiration for a new song.
Yeah, this is where it deviates between the two endings. I'll read you what happens to the other one in a minute.
I kind of don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just be 2 secs. Hey! Ai dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is this what happens when you become famous? No, I'm being unfair. Okay, she just screamed.
Yep.
Mr. Kitty Kitty! I burst out of the room and clings to me. What happened? A snake! It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. I would be too, like, get it off of me! Oh, okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh! Sorry! But I was telling the truth! I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running. So, did you grab the sheet music? Oh, yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madame Yasuoka and Miss Hiro are expecting us, so let's head back. We leave the
Okay, do
school.
you want? I finished reading the thing, and I'll tell you what the other ending was.
Awesome. We leave the school, climb back into the car, and head to the mansion. So what would have happened if we had picked the not good ending?
So, the good ending is what we picked. So, if you choose the normal ending, after a minute you hear a loud scream. So she still goes back to get the sheet music.
Mhm.
You rush back into the music room, your sign biting into your arm, but the door won't open. You hear one more terrified scream, then the door finally opens. Inside, a pile of guts and dismembered limbs, all that remains of I. You return to the mansion.
Holy shit.
So I should have read ahead a little bit more when I let everybody have the decision, but we picked good. It's okay.
Look, it's a horror game. At this point, you get what you pay for. Hey, all, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. Liar. She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth. More importantly, Mr. Kirigiri, did Tsukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag. Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. Hiro snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Tsukawa's diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still sane when she wrote in it. I take the notebook from her. It seems Miss Sue was interested in that map of yours, Miss Hiro. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Okay, well now I want to know even more.
Yeah.
We should have taken a look earlier. Come on, girl, like spill. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you. That would be lovely. Also, I and Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hiro here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really. But those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Saya Kujo, and Mary's as well.
Be gone, squatters.
But, Yasuoka, I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. I've now killed like 3 of them now, but, you know, details. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... Yasuoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away.
Stare down.
Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. I think we, like, brought her out for 2 seconds.
Yeah, she did nothing.
She did not do much. Mr. Kitty Kitty, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madame Yasuoka? Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Okay, I'll pass, or only if I get a VIP pass. Because we are a fancy bitch.
It literally doesn't matter. Okay.
You better. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Kitty Kitty.
Oh man, yeah, we should have asked for the VIP. You're right, you're right.
Jeez.
Damn lag.
I know. So, you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse because it's unscientific. Of course! There's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also
She
true.
would totally give it to us anyway, you're right.
She would. Like, I's a good girl. Like, it's also true that I haven't found a solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yasuoka and Miss I's marks really did up and disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I can see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural.
Yeah, Maverick, my iPad is not happy. Please don't do that.
Well, I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow, too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only way Tsukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be so eager for an old map of facilities that have to be like 50 years old. That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Tsukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What? What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed.
How helpful.
Hiro makes her way upstairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter, army, Tsukawa transforming, and the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use. My brain is so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. May as well go to bed for today. All right. Go to the next chapter with talk. Okay. I do want to take a look at that purple notebook. Apparently, I don't have it. Okay. So I looked through the diary Hiro found in Tsukawa's room. It holds her thoughts from her human days and offers glimpses into the events that led up to her transformation. It starts with a recollection of her childhood. She repeatedly asked her parents and teachers why she was human. Soon, her peers shunned her. Tsukawa was exceedingly intelligent, but hated people. On the other hand, she loved animals, gathering many and keeping them hidden while she cared for them in an abandoned house. To her surprise, she eventually fell in love with someone, but when she confessed, he said he didn't like people who reeked of animals. That night, the abandoned house burned down on fire. Lady, this is not the healthiest way to get over rejection.
No.
The diary never mentions the cause of the fire, but I remember something about a fire in... Oh, right, Tsukawa's red notebook. The school's science lab, her paradise with her beloved animals, also burned down in a fire. That's a weird coincidence. The diary moves past her youth to her time as a researcher after she left the school. That's when she and Hiro worked at the same place. I hate people. She wrote that every day. The hatred solidified when she met MH. MH is probably Hiro. She pretended to get along with her colleague, but the diary lays out her overwhelming hatred of people, especially Hiro. The only interest she took in Hiro's biological research work was the human experiments to enhance human abilities and strength. She desired to corroborate every questionable human experiment, even saying she would be a test subject herself. There's no mention of where she learned all of this information, but there are some familiar scribbles at the end of the diary. Army, manhole, underground shelter, MH's map, Azura. I bet MH's map is the one Zukawa stole from Hiro of the shelter. The woman in white with a Buddha statue. Zukawa going in and out of the shelter. Something in there must have turned her into Miss Zu. Aizen Ashura. It must connect to the statues somehow. The diary ends with these words. The previous world war, with the Buddha's wisdom, I'll no longer be an abhorrent human. Body and soul, barriers broken, open the door to a new world. So did that, oops, there's my save. Did that clear up any of what she felt? Other than she was an arsonist.
Yeah, a very angry arsonist.
Yeah. She got turned down once and that was it. Mary isn't here anymore. Should I rest for today? Yeah, let's rest. I decide to rest now. And we have finished the Miss Zu chapter.
Woo!
Woo! But let me just say, she had impeccable taste in underwear, so, you know. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the currents will take us? Will we find salvation at the end? Hey, Mr. Kirigiri? Looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it going to be like this every day? If you're done checking in here, why don't we take a look outside? Mary said unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's curse. And if I lose any more of my memories, I'm not sure I'll be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk. Ah, that explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack food to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe that this curse thing is real.
She 100% believes that it's real.
She raises her voice to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to her denial of the existence of spirits in the Mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night. Ghosts and curses don't exist. Why'd this have to happen to me? Hiro is startled at the sudden knock. A visitor in the middle of the night? I don't need Mary to know it's a mark bearer. Sorry to impose on you so late. Oh shit, hello man. A tall, thin man walks in. His skin is white as a sheet, and dark circles nearly swallow his eyes. It's almost like a dead person stands before us. You're Kirigiri and Hiro, right? I heard about you and the Mark from Yasuoka before I came here. Something about a Miss Zu, too? Sounds like you had a rough night. He seems to know Yasuoka. Maybe she's following through on her promise and sent him to help us? Well, let's get introductions done. I'm Shuji Daimon. I think you can guess my occupation. Wearing this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. He gestures to the stethoscope around his neck.
I was trying to come up with something funny to say, and I can't think of anything.
What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Daimon's eyes flicker over at the suspicion in Hiro's tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the cursed scar, same as you. The mark. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. Oh, but we don't get to see that one. Because he's a dude and we only get to see the thirst shots of the women.
Yep.
It just suddenly appeared one day. Though to be honest, I never thought it'd happen to me. Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious? Did you know about the mark before Yasuoka told you about it? Yeah, that's right. There's mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician. I did some personal research. A military physician's records would mean they'd be from the Second World War, more than 50 years ago. But that doesn't add up. Rumors of the mark only started about a month ago now. If it was mentioned in those records, the rumors would be much older. Well, thank you, Hiro. There's a reason for that. Patients with the symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all top-secret documents related to the lab were burned. Except the clinical records I found. A secret lab, huh? That's kind of hard to believe. Dr. Daimon, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some kind of biological weapon? Every country had at least 1 or 2 soldiers who were divinely possessed. People only call on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war, and they were backed in a corner. How unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Kitty Kitty? True, it kind of is. We can't deny it's possible, or, yeah.
We can't deny it's possible.
Alright. What? Are you serious? I can see why Yasuoka gave you her stamp of approval. The way you consider every possibility is indeed admirable. That open-mindedness must allow you to face the supernatural. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It was called the Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier? That makes me think of the Bodhisattva Cannon. 50 years ago, and the Buddha statues? It can't be. Dr. Daimon, where is that lab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. The documents my grandfather kept don't give any details about it. I see. Hey, Mr. Kitty Kitty? That 13th Army Engineering Lab. It's the shelter Zukawa went to. She pulls out her old map. I'd wanted to keep it a secret, but as I'd rather not die from this mark, I'll tell you. This shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab. Whoa, are you serious? If he starts coughing, I'm just gonna make you do it, just a heads up. In his excitement, he starts coughing. My apologies. Where did you get that, Hiro? My grandfather passed 6 months ago. We were sorting his belongings. Isn't the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? So I thought I'd look into it. And then Miss Zukawa, stole it. I accidentally let it slip to her. She loved strange experiments like that, so it probably stuck with her. I thought as much, though. Whatever turned her into a monster is down in that secret lab. That's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning. Using the occult to turn yourself into a monster is utter nonsense. But if there's a scientific method behind it, I'll have to consider it. I suppose that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved in the lab in some way, Hiro? He could have been. All I know is that he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren of people involved with the engineering lab? And now both of you have the mark? Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hiro and I have in common. Okay, from what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something there that'll help us find the truth behind the curse. That's also the origin of the Cannon Soldier, a name that reminds me of a statue. The traces of Miss Zu in the shelter. It might all be connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. Dr. Daimon gave us a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yasuoka for introducing him to us. The fates are indeed mysterious. Don't know what that means, whatever. Dr. Daimon, will you help us? Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical. Are you sick? You don't look so well. Yes, something like that. I don't practice what I preach. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So, we're heading to the shelter? About that. We were stopped from going further by a locked door. That strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us, though. It'll be difficult to break in from there. Where did you enter the shelter? A manhole on Kei Miyamachi North Road? I see. She opens the map and studies it. You're right. An entrance is there, but there seems to be one other one. It's at M No South Valley. Have you tried going there? No, not yet. Then let's go there. Hopefully we can get in. Alright. Let's try to get in. Who do we want to bring? Daimon or Hiro?
Daimon.
Alright.
He doesn't want to be physical. He can come with us.
This is punishment. Alright. We reach M No South Valley. South Alley. Sorry, I keep saying that really slurred. Like the North Road, it's silent and empty. It's hard to believe a lab entrance is on a residential street like this. In any case, we should look around. Okay, well, looks like a street. Even though this is a residential area, the street is completely deserted. There's a manhole. Unlike Kei Miyamachi, this road only has one. It definitely looks suspicious. The manhole lid has a place to grip it, just like the one at Kei Miyamachi. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why doesn't the public have any idea about this underground shelter? You'd think the sewer department would, at least. A reasonable conclusion. We can assume all info on this place is being concealed by someone. It'd be trouble if it were made public, huh? Then it's people who used to be involved. Yes, some are still alive today. A certain city representative used to be my grandfather's colleague. The Kujos may not be innocent either. Were they involved somehow? Oh, you don't know? After the war, the Kujo head was prohibited from public service. It was because he assisted the army in some manner. So he could have been involved with the lab. If I had to make a guess. This manhole's a Pandora's box for any dignitary with a damaged reputation. I wonder what secrets we'll find. Still, you know a lot about it, considering. I'm interested in the lab myself, though not as much as Hiro is. I've already done some research. But this being such an important, secret place, isn't it a little too easy to get into? True. They're not guarding it. The lid could have originally been locked or bolted shut somehow. This Miss Zhu might have done away with the restraints. When I lift the lid, a musty smell greets me. Ugh, this smells familiar. Like the other entrance, the hole goes deep. Thankfully, there's a ladder here too. This reminds me of when I was a kid. Let's get going, Kitty Kitty. Did you go into sewers as a kid? Like, what does this remind you of, sir?
Oh, fond memories.
Daimon and I descend into the dark world hidden beneath H City. What awaits us down in that darkness? Will we find the truth we're seeking? Or a hell smeared with blood? Alright, Chapter 5, The Cannon Soldier.
I'm not exactly sure how late we started after you started stream, but we're at least an hour in.
Alright.
Do we want to keep going, or do we want to... I have no idea like how long this next section would be.
I do not know either. We can... I assume we can't get very far. We have to keep going anyways because I can't save yet, but
Okay.
The sight that greets us at the bottom is the same as what we saw at Kimiyamachi. The looming concrete walls and the suffocating stagnant air. We weren't wrong to assume that the two places are connected. This is not a place someone with bad lungs like me should be. And is that an army song? Hearing that, I feel worse. It's been 50 years, so there's no way a radio or a phonograph is still playing. Something supernatural has to be at work. It is so easy to fall back and blame things on the supernatural now. I've gotten too used to this occult world. I see. I don't have any spiritual powers, so that kind of thing is beyond me. If you say so, then I believe you. Alright, I don't know if I can get back up right now. If I climb the ladder, I can get above ground. Alright, so let's go back to the mansion and we can pick this up. There we go. Return to Kujo Mansion. So we will end here for tonight. Let Lemur rest a little bit.
Yeah.
Next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And we'll be back to playing this because Mana will still be off.
Hopefully I'll be less coffee. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Be nice.
Let's see. Any announcements from you?
Oh, thank you. No. Just, live your best lives, be nice to yourselves and others. And then the usual
Wash your hands, wear a
outro.
mask. Please get your free COVID tests. I literally just got mine yesterday. And watch out if you are in a place with freezing weather, please do not leave those out for too long. Apparently that is not good for them. Trying to think of anything else. I did notice when I ran the poll on Sunday, a lot of you were interested in playing Tokunabu Muso. That is only available until the end of the month, so I will be setting up a stream. I'll probably do that solo unless you are really interested in playing a game about Japanese history. Swords involved in Japanese history. But it's a quick little half-hour play. So I will make some time to play it. So keep posted for that. But other than that, we will be back on Thursday. Have a good
night, friends.
Sleep well. Bye.